Before we get into the video, here's a quick shout out to Iowa.com, our sponsor. If you don't want to grind for items, runes, and you want armor real quick, then you can get it from these stalwart champions. And by using the code in the description, you can get 3% off. Remember, Guru. Greetings, Elden Ring Guru here. And today I'm going to show you that a giant can always be cheesed, no matter how hard his developer doesn't want him to be. So if you missed the first course of cheese that we served him in the previous video that's now been patched, fear not. The Guru always has more cheese up his sleeve. Enter the boss arena from the chain close to the foot of the Forge Grey site, because as soon as you enter from here, you'll need to follow my route to jump straight back out of there. Why and how, I hear you cry. Well, I'm about to tell you, so shut up and watch the video. Listen closely. If you jump off the cliff next to the invisible wall, and then double jump on the way down, you can safely land on the chain below and make your way to the next point of cheese. There are 2 entrances to this boss fight, so make sure you aren't getting confused and using the wrong one. Now that we are out of the boss arena, we want to lure the soulless creature to the other end of the cliff. Follow the same path as me, past the foot of the Forge Grey site, and as far as you can without losing the giant's aggro. If you wait for him where I am, once he finally arrives, any attack that he does will not reach you, and that means he is now in for a world of pain. You can now use any bow, ballista, or crossbow to damage him safely from our vantage point. But as his health pool is huge, we're going to take advantage of a glitch to make him die quicker. To make this work, you're going to need the Seppuku Ash of War and the pulley crossbow, both of which I'll show you where to get later in the video. Once you have both items, attach the Seppuku Ash of War to any weapon and have your crossbow equipped in the other hand. Now deselect the crossbow so you can use the Seppuku skill. While the animation of stabbing yourself is playing out, select the crossbow again to bring it back. Once you have equipped the crossbow again, you will now have the increased attack power and blood loss granted by the Seppuku skill. The blood loss damage will work with any crossbow bolt as well, so you can just stock up on the cheapest types so you have enough ammo to kill the giant. Give the giant a taste of the blood and see how he likes it. Using this glitch to our advantage will make short work of his first phase. I also recommend equipping the Arrow's Reach and Arrow's Sting talismans for both extra range and extra damage when using crossbows and bows. If you can't be bothered to use the Seppuku skill, then you can just attack him normally with any bow or crossbow. It will take a lot longer thanks to his large HP count, so make sure you bring a lot of ammunition. You can even drop a set of bolts or arrows at this part of the cliff, then use the grace to equip more. And when you are shooting the giant, your drop down will be here waiting for you. A cutscene will trigger once his first phase is finished, and here is where the giant tries to be sneaky. As once the cutscene is over, you'll be teleported back into the boss arena with his magic telepathetic abilities. It's one last desperate attempt by the giant to annoy us, but we have the double jumping horsepower, so what we will do is just jump out of the arena again and return to the same spot that we used to kill him in his first phase. He won't be able to believe it, and neither will Miyazaki, so this is probably going to get patched, so get in there quick before it does. It may take a bit longer to lure him back here this time, as now he can only crawl, but be patient. Good things come to those who wait, like a dead giant. Once he has crawled back to where we want him, finish him with the powerful crossbow seppuku combinations. None of his attacks in Phase 2 can get you from this position either. Even the floating balls of fire will self-destruct before they reach you. And that's all there is to it. Try as you might, FromSoftware, but the Guru will always be one step ahead. If you do want to use the Seppuku glitch, you can find the Ash of War in the mountaintops of the Giants, close to the freezing lake site of Grace. It's dropped by an invisible scarab when killed. You can get the pulley crossbow at Mount Gelmir. next to the Craftsman's Shack site of grace. Subscribe and click the bell icon for more boss guides and a plethora of other Elden Ring content, including a rage playthrough by the other guy on the channel that sucks at games. You will love it. You've got the Sword of Ice. I've got the Sword of Flame War. Die! They didn't count on the earth and the water!